Already started. Greetings, fam. It's Yate Keaton, also known as Yate the Barber Stylist, and we got our co-host Brandy Daniels, also known as Lady Favorite, my barber. We're back with show number 2, episode number 34 of the Fade and Flow show. Y'all pardon me because I'm trying to work these gadgets on the back end here. So tonight's episode is about setting boundaries with clients and respecting the barber space. So my folks on TikTok, if y'all want to see Lady Faded until I can get her on this platform where you can see her too, you might want to go over to Instagram, Real Roots TV on YouTube, or Facebook at Yate the Barber Stylist. I'm just saying, because we got some commentary that we're gonna share tonight with our topic. We got some video footage. We have some real conversation about this subject from both our perspectives, different vantage points, but we're gonna give you a good show tonight. Good show. Brandy, you ready? You ready?
You ready?
You ready?
Let's go.
They ain't ready. Welcome back. Thank you. This is first Sunday. It's the first Sunday of September. And we rocking it. Let me go and pull us in here so we can show on up there. Yep. So tonight's topic is it's something we have conversations all the time about this subject. When I tell y'all we have these conversations, when it come down to tardiness, like I'm in school, tardiness. No, when clients are late, they don't have the courtesy to text and let us know what's going on. Well, see, for Brandy, she does first come, first serve. So if you don't get in where you fit in, you might not get in. I do a combination of walk-ins as well as appointment based as well. So we got some stories to share from that perspective. We're going to also talk about payment for those of you who want to get the hookup or want to come and say, I only got half the money. Can I hook you up? It takes a special person to get half. You know what I'm saying? To do that. You got to know them, right, Brandy?
That's right.
You gotta know them. But we got some. We're gonna talk about that. We also gonna talk about the physical and personal space. When you get too touchy feely, or you trying to shoot your shot. Yeah. And I know, right? In therapy sessions, we're gonna talk about the calling on the off time. Texting on the off time when you know we're not at the barber shop, but you're still trying to get a hold of us. And the last thing we're going to talk about the relationship, between barbers and their clients. That relationship, the communication aspect of it. So, hey, this is second show. Episode number 32 of the Fade and Flow show. So we're going to dive right on in and get started with setting boundaries with clients, respecting the barber space, from late arrivals to personal lines being crossed in the chair. Do we say in the chair, on the chair, in the chair, on the chair? In the chair.
Both.
In the chair, on the chair. Okay. In the chair, on the chair. And
you got them people that lean on the chair too when you're trying to cut.
Right. All right. So this is where clippers meet conversation. And we, like I said, we both have different vantage points, which it makes this, I think, a well-rounded perspective that you can get. So let's dive into the time and the scheduling boundaries. What you say
All right.
about the time and the scheduling boundaries when clients consistently, well, for you, explain to us how you deal with it, because you go first come first serve. I do
I
appointment
do.
and I do walk
Mhm.
in. So tell me how you handle clients who say they on their way but ain't on their way, and then you got somebody already there ready to slide on in.
Well, what I
Yeah.
do is,
Uh-huh.
um, when I have one in the chair, and normally I'm texting. I had already texted the other one and say, "Hey, one in the chair before you, or two in the
Right.
chair before you." I always give heads up. That way they have time to get there, stop wherever you need to stop, get there. But then when
Mm-hmm.
I'm on that client in front of them, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm now on the client before you." That's how I do things because I stay, letting them
Yeah.
know, keeping them
Look.
updated. Yeah.
Okay.
So if they're not there by the time I'm done with that client before them in the chair, and I took that 10, 12, 13 minutes to clean
The
everything,
cleanup in between. Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not
yeah.
there, then you're not there. You lost your
Okay.
spot. Now I'm
Oh,
going to the next one. Yeah. So now I'm going to the next one. That's how I do it. I would rather you communicate with me and tell me if you're not going to be able to make it, or hey, I'm down the street, or just let me know, especially when I done gave you multiple heads up about how many clients were in front of you. I
right,
expect you
right,
to communicate with me if you can't do it. That's my
right,
thing.
right.
I communicate with you. You should be able to communicate with me. And if
Hold
you
on.
calling my phone,
Uh-huh.
if you calling my phone 40 times telling me you come today, you go, okay, come. Let me know when so I can put you in that place in line, because when I pull up, everybody
Right,
that's out there, I already have a lineup. That's what
right,
I
right.
do. And then from how I get my text messages, how I receive it, that's how I start putting the ones behind them. That's how I
Okay.
do it.
Got you,
But
got
when it comes to just people walking in, I say, hey, I got this person, and then my line goes from there. That's how I do it. So I always have an open line of communication with people, and sometimes people aren't fair with things like that because they say they on the way. Sometimes they lie about it. And when you do that one or two times, I'd rather you just go and show up, because I'm not gonna answer nothing else. If you
you.
calling me telling me you're coming, you're coming. I'm not after one or two times we're done. Like, yeah, I'd rather you come here, that way I know you're gonna be here. So
Hey,
yeah, that
WK on. She say, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining, WK. We appreciate you.
what's up? What's up? But yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I do mine. How you do yours, Tay?
Well, so for me, because I take appointments and walk-ins, um,
Hmm.
my most of my clients are pretty good about communicating with me and letting me know if they're going to be a few minutes late. So with
Okay.
me and booking, I tend to um, allow additional time like you do, just in case. So
Right.
where I'm located is really, really heavy traffic, up in the Harbison area. So I try to take that into consideration. So my
Right.
walk-in, like if I know a client is going to be X amount of time late and I can get a service in, then I'll take them and let them know, hey, my client is running late. I'll be able to get you in. This is what we can do within that time frame, and then allow them to decide whether they want to, slide in the walk-in spot or not. You know what I
Right.
mean? So,
Hmm.
but for the most part, I take into consideration the time of day, traffic patterns, and all of that, so that I can, my clients are pretty good about communicating with them, and that's because, like you, I communicate with them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm all,
Hmm.
texting, sending, whatever, to stay in contact with them. So that's how I usually handle that, especially if they're late. I try to, have that. 10-15 minute accommodation. If they're gonna be too late, then I'm like, you gotta rebook.
Yeah.
You gotta rebook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big. So I got another one with this time and scheduling. When you get them families and friends showing up unannounced, expecting to slide on in. I've had it happen.
No.
I'm like,
No.
yeah,
No.
I can't do it. I can't do it. They set their time, I can't do it.
And then
I
the
can't do
families that slide in with no money.
it. We payment next. We gonna get to the payment, but hold up, y'all. We got a little clip here.
I had to get out of my chest. I had to get out of my
I
chest. I had to
know,
get out
I
of my
know, I
chest.
know. We got a little clip here about these late clients. Hold on.
I
Here we
want
go.
y'all to keep this in mind. The next time y'all do,
Hold on. Let's
I
rewind.
want
Go
y'all to
ahead.
keep this in mind.
Late
The next
client.
time y'all do something egregious, like showing up 15, 20 minutes late without sending your barber a text and thinking that's all right, you will get canceled. You will get canceled. The simplest thing you can have is communication. Why would you think that it's all right to miss more than half your service time and pull up like nothing even happened? Like, why would you even do that?
Hey, do
Like, what
it.
make
Don't
you think
brand
that
it.
it's cool not to, like, send a text or something, a call or something? Like, I get sometimes life happens, but if you do it on a constant, bro, like, I don't even want you as a client. No barber wants a late client the same way clients don't want a late barber, bro. Don't play with our time.
Feel me? Don't play with our time. That clip was from 3RMM.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm just like, wow. He right. Y'all don't want a late barber. So we really don't want late clients because with what we do, it just pushed well, for me, in my case,
Yeah.
it pushed the schedule back. So if
Right.
you pass a certain time, I can't take you. You got to reschedule.
Yeah.
You got to reschedule.
Most of my clients just say, well, since I'm missing, can you just put me at the end of the line? I really don't know what the end of my line look like. I
Right,
really
right,
don't. I can't put you somewhere when I don't know what it looks like, because if I'm putting you at the end of the line and then I got a walk in that come in, you know what I'm saying? You asked me to
that
put you at the
walk-in
end of
gonna
the
know
line,
you at
like,
the end of the line because they
yeah,
here. You
yeah. Especially if you done already not showed up. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right,
I got kids at home I would love to go home to. I don't want to be in there all night being I don't do appointments. So
right. We can't say it's rude not to call or text the person you are getting service from. It's common courtesy. Well, some
that's
of
right.
these people don't. We can't. They don't have common courtesy. You
They
talked
feel
about
they feel entitled.
right, right. They do
Hmm.
feel entitled. They
Hmm.
do.
You've been
Um,
rocking with me all this time, like what say, you've been rocking with me all this time. Come on, man, come on. No, come on, I got a life too. You was out there living your best life when you supposed to be in here getting your best life on this head. So, you at the end of the day, you out there living I'm in here working. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
right, right. And I'm trying to get you to live your best life with a fresh cut, but
So
you
I can
ain't.
get off and go live mine.
Right, right. You talked about payment. That's gonna slide us into the next topic of payment boundaries.
Right,
Clients that asking for the hookups or
right.
discounts. Um,
Hmm.
pressure to do free cuts in exchange for exposure. Have you had that? Exchange for exposure?
Hell
You
no.
know,
Mm-mm.
okay,
I
okay.
ain't never been at that one now. Not
Right,
exposed. Now I done had clients go, you know, I'll give you this if you give me a haircut. Not no exposure online, nothing like that. But yeah, if you, I'll do this. But let me be the one that let you know if I want to do that. Don't just
right.
come in there. Don't come in there expecting to
Automatically giving it, offering
give
it,
me
huh?
some. Yeah, let me be the one to say, you know what, that'll work for me. Let me
Right,
be the
right.
one. Like I told you, those that feel entitled feel like they can just come in and do whatever. I can't call SENG and say, hey, Buddy had done brought me something to eat, so I'm gonna pay my bill with this food that's left over. They gonna cut it off.
Hey,
They
you
gonna
gonna pay him with
cut
them
it off though.
drumsticks? Randy, check this out. You gonna pay him with them drumsticks? No, the
Yeah,
flats.
I got
Come on, with you. Come
drumsticks.
on. You gonna play them with the drumsticks and keep the flats, huh?
And keep the flash there. It's still gonna get cut off.
Hey, right, all right. So WeK says they know for their doctor's appointment, they can only be up to 15 minutes late, and then it's no, if, ands, or buts. So they shouldn't be upset if you can't service them when they are late. But WeK,
Hey,
I don't
that's
know.
true.
It's true.
Hey,
It's true.
my son dentist office has no grace period. Like you can't even be 1 minute late. Like they will cancel you. You have to be there on the dot, and they don't have no grace period, and they do not care if you stuck in traffic. None of that.
Look,
They don't
look
care.
who tuned in. Hey,
Alien
Alien. Thanks for joining this
5 2.
conversation. All right. So we talked about payments. We got a video clip for y'all, a couple of them that's gonna
Right.
kind of shed a little bit more light on it. Not respecting price increase. I, well, you pretty set with yours. With the tariffs and the increase on products and just in general, things have gone up.
Right.
Supplies, you
Right.
know what I mean. So we can't keep operating at the same, price when everything else is going up, and we still got to
Going up.
supply clipper spray, oil, shampoo, conditioner, oil sheen, and all
Neck
the
strip.
other stuff, that neck strips, all
Blades.
these, yeah, blades. See, with me,
Blades is almost as much as the clippers.
thank you. I'm telling you, and I use a fresh
Mm.
blade on each client. And if I'm doing and this is just me, if I'm doing a ball head, each quadrant of the head, yeah, I can flip the razor over, but I like a fresh razor on the head.
And then
So,
like one. Yeah.
right, right. In other words, when we set the price, it's time to up the price. Hey, we ain't doing it just to be mad at, because we want to make y'all upset or angry. We running a business. Our business take care of our personal and business expenses. We have mortgages, rent, a light bill, water bill, cable bill, all of, you know what I'm saying? We have
And this
bills,
is
and
our
this is how
career.
I was just gonna say it.
Yeah,
This is
it's our
our
career.
career that supports our living. So hey, when the price go up, what they say, the price is the price. And another disputes over, well, I don't do deposits. um I don't do deposits at this point. And the services that I would do them with, I don't even offer them services, and still debating if I'm going to do that type of service. But it's dealing with natural hair lock maintenance, micro locks, or even sister
Mhm.
locks for that matter.
Mhm.
So it'll be along the lines of that, because it takes an extended period of time to do it. So when you lock that in, if you canceling out, it's like, you know what, I could have had about 2 3 people. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I haven't even decided to offer those services at this point. So deposits, I don't worry about. Prepayments, I don't take those either. I have clients, when they come in, they want to try to pay me right away. No, I know you've been knowing me for a minute, but let me finish the service. Can I finish the service? Some of them get mad, and all right. I'm like, it's cool. It's cool. I know you got me.
Well,
You
hold
know.
on now. Because because
No,
some I had to take that money up front because
okay, okay.
they'll hit you with that. I'm a cash app you in the car.
Hold up. We got one
And
of
then
we got
I
we
ain't
got
chasing nobody. I ain't chasing nobody. Do it here. Cause I done had to call people like, hey, I didn't get the cash app. Hey, you gonna send the cash
you,
app? Like,
you gonna
what's up?
send it. You gonna send it. But I
Yeah,
will
so yeah. Sometimes I'm finna take that now.
say, you gonna take it now. Well,
Let me get my coin.
I can say no. Let me take that back. That wasn't a client. It was a customer that I did a service, and they get up to the register, didn't have the money. It was swiping, swiping, swiping the card, didn't have the money, and end
Mm,
up leaving. I had to take a L for it.
mm,
So, but with that prepayments, I don't do prepayments. However, I do have clients that want to pay early. And I will say I do have a few clients that I call my loyalty clients.
mm-hmm.
If a situation come up and they want to pay me X amount now and then pay X amount later, I work with them. So
Right.
I do that. WeK says, oh wait, oh wait, wait, let me see. That didn't have they didn't have money. That's
Yeah.
wild. Yeah. So let's show this one. Let's show this one. Those for those who got half the payment and no cash. Hold on. This was done by Stacy. If y'all didn't see episode number 32 with Stacy Hands talk out of Philly, she does a lot of posting, a lot of content. And actually, I'm gonna connect with her because she gonna, help me out. But I pulled this one from Stacy. So shout out to Stacy on this one, half payment. I want to give you half payment. So hold
All
on.
right.
Hold on. Hold on now. A little bit of cussing in here for y'all sensitive ears. I'm just gonna let you know. Hold on. All right, here we
I
go.
only got half too. I'm gonna get you the rest later. All right, you good on that? Say it again, bro. I only
Wait,
got
hold
half.
on, hold on. So we setting it up. He's saying he only got
I
half.
only got half too. I'm gonna get you the rest later. All right, you good on that? Say it again, bro. I only got half. You good on that? Oh yeah. All right, yeah, I got you. I got you. Thank you. All right, bro. You good to go? I know you hooked me up. Stace, what the fuck? How you only cut half my head? What you mean, bro? You done gave me half the bread. Stace, this is crazy. I've been with you for years. You wanna give me half? Shit. At least you got my good side, though. I can't be mad. I can't believe it.
Well, when you bring the other half, I'll cut the other half, man. Niggas.
That's in the city.
Okay? Here's a few reasons why I should be your barber. Yes, my haircuts are sharp, but I also cater to my guys. I become a whole therapist when needed. Complimentary snacks and drinks on deck. Overall guaranteed vibe, and shoot, sometimes you might even get a comedian, okay? If you're in the Philadelphia area and you need a barber, link in my bio. Come on through. Let's get it.
All right. Let's shout out to Stacy there. She was on. Y'all check her out. If you're in the Philly, you watching this from the Philly area, go check out Stacy Hands Talk. Because they do talk. That's Stacy. So let's see. Let's get to some more of these comments. We can't say, did they come back and pay you? Yes. And that's why I say I got a few that when they're in a situation because they've shown themselves to be honest, trustworthy, and that they're gonna keep their word. So I do that. And I make sure they look good, no exposure, shouting them out, making them feel bad. But I do have a few that they come to me and yeah, you don't even have to ask. Just tell me what you need to
Man.
do. Well, hey, Brandon, what you
Man. Cause
Brandon.
man, I got a couple people, family, that owe me money. I ain't seen them. But when they go to somebody else, they forget I'm online and I see them. And I see they done with somebody else. So I know you paid a lot more and you didn't walk up out their shop without paying them until they get that magical pushback. Then they want to come back. Like,
She said
hey
magical
man, you
pushback and want to come back.
hey man, I know I owe you, but you know what I'm saying, man? Bro, F me up. Hey man, I had to go there, because I was on that side and I get all kind of excuses.
Get all kind of
If you
excuses.
can't pay me, for the last cut and the one you trying to get now, I don't want to deal with you. I'm
Right,
done.
right. So,
Like,
hey,
how you?
friend showing up. Can I get a discount or can I get the cut? We can
Listen,
say Stacy is so funny. She is. She is. You should check out some of her commentary, boy. I tell you, when she say they might even get a comedian, they do. They do.
yeah.
So this for those who no cash, no problem. Hold on. No cash, no problem. We take what?
I take cash out, Venmo, Zelle, EBT. Ooh, yeah, Lord.
That's right.
Bring me my money. Oh.
That's
Hey,
right.
that's our gifted hands. That's our
That's
Matt
right.
gifted hands. I like that. That's Matt gifted hands on there. So
Hey, I like that.
look, we take Cash App, Venmo, what is Zelle?
Zelle and EBT. I gotta take the money to the grocery store anyway to feed my kids. Let me get that
Right.
card.
Bring me my money. Bring me
Yeah,
my money. Bring me
let
my
me get that
money.
card.
Yes,
Matter,
yes.
matter of fact, you can meet me at the store before I cut your hair. When I can go on, we can go and slide and get them groceries, and then we go back to the shop, and then I'll cut your hair.
Right. Then I cut you on up.
Then I
So
cut your hair because they might
uh
run out with the
we
card.
can't say EBT, not EBT. Hey, he said he
Oh,
taking out. Bring him his money. Bring him
hey,
his money.
I got babies to feed. I ain't got time to be playing with people.
Bring Brandon her money.
Hey,
Bring us all our money. Bring us our
yeah,
money.
yeah. I
All
need
right.
all that. I gotta go to the store anyway.
So let's get into that physical and personal space, those boundaries when clients get too touchy or they begin to invade your workspace, or well, we are kind of like unofficial therapists,
Right,
you know. See, Brandon, that's why I say I don't need to learn how to cut my hair, because I need to come to you and talk about my problems too.
right. I
I
got
need
some I need to get off my chest. Yeah,
right. I need to share them, but using
I
our
can't talk to
chair,
everybody. I can't
right,
talk to everybody now.
right. But in the grand scheme of things, we do. Some people can overshare. You know, I ain't gonna sit here and say they don't. Some can overshare. Hey, aliens say, see, therapist. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Hey, I don't know that inside joke, but he say CC.
We just had this
Hey,
therapist conversation about how I was a therapist, to certain people, to some people. He just said that like the other day. We just had this conversation. He's like, "You a therapist?"
hey,
So
hold on. Hey, alien, I got a video for you about that too. Cause I forget the basketball player that talks about it. But anyway, yeah, using the chair as therapy sessions without asking if you had the capacity first. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Some folks, they just drop the load on you. Just yeah, but we there for you. We there for you. Just kind of be considerate of that, because I would like to say some barbers are empaths, so they feel a
empath,
lot.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? They feel a lot, they see a lot, and
Hear a lot.
we hear a lot. We care. We do care. And the only other thing I want to say, clients leaning all on your equipment and disrespect, just distracting while you cutting, being distracted, but you got your little
Or
thing.
eavesdropping on your conversation that you're having in the chair with somebody else.
Right.
Back up.
But
Like you got to, because a client might want to tell me a secret, you know, and then now you know the secret. Now you running it when you done eavesdropping and ain't had no business doing it. But Alien made me a sign for that in the air
You did.
above my chair about the space and the barber, you know, the
Right,
barber
right.
client. Yeah, he
Client
made me
relationship. So
sad that you have to make a sign about that, because if you're in my chair, you don't want nobody eavesdropping on your conversation. So what makes it okay for you to do that to somebody?
right,
Like,
right.
I don't know. This People are weird these days. Like,
Well, somebody
it's
said they
aggravating.
can't hear me over here on TikTok. My bad. Let me see what's going on. TikTok, I'm sorry. They saying they can't hear me. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Oh Lord. On the Tiki Taki. Let me see. It's not, it says it's not muted.
Hmm.
Audio. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me type something real quick for my TikTok fam. My Instagram fam, they okay. Sorry. Uh Something ain't right. Not sure. Hold on, y'all. What's going on?
You said EBT and TikTok came in on it.
EDT TikTok. Yeah,
TikTok said, "Nah, we finna cancel that."
oh
That's
man.
what happened.
Yeah, let's see. I gotta figure out how to get us both on the other side over here. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it going. So we talking about physical and personal boundaries as it relates to being in the barber shop, and we got this. And oh, before I get to these two videos and men and women trying to shoot their shot, I
Oh, we
just
ain't talking about basketball, are we?
no, we ain't talking about basketball, but trying to shoot that shot in the chair, even if you ain't in the chair and you just around.
Ha! Ew.
Ooh, Lord. All right, let's play this video. Let's play this video. And this is about this is this is about trust. This is about trusting your barber, y'all.
We got a vein coming out of my forehead now.
It's a little lengthy, but y'all will get the point. How valuable barbers are. Um, just being in the community, it is given from a male perspective. Working with a male barber. However, I think the information that this gentleman is giving out is universal. So here we go. Check it out,
Therapist.
y'all. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
and I'm in
very
my hair.
All right, y'all. Pardon the language, but
This is my therapist.
The barbershop talk.
hey, it's
And I'm
very
in my hair. He cut my hair. So seriously, since like 8th grade, people don't understand. Like for most black men, your therapy is that 45-minute haircut.
oh, absolutely, because that's somebody you trust. Well, black men is trust and respect.
Straight up.
With
And you
those
respect,
things,
you usually
oh,
respect
man.
your neighborhood barber that you and your homies, your brothers, everybody go to. And you know what I'm saying? It's damn near an intimate moment with y'all with the Clippers.
I damn near, bro. That's intimacy.
Real talk,
Yeah.
like I'm saying the loudness of the Clippers. Nobody else could really hear y'all. You might have to say what you say to a motherfucker, but I'm like, it's literally a close-in conversation. They might be talking to you about anything. Like,
Yeah, bro. It's funny because when we hear talk about men, we often hear that men don't have intimate relationships, and that's not
that's
necessarily
bullshit.
true.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Right.
It's just comparative to women.
Yeah.
I can see why you would say that, but our intimacy is more implicit. It's the long, that what's up, bro? It's the hey, get home safe, homes.
Real talk.
It's watching a sports game and just nudging, hey, bro, you see that?
Straight up.
Our intimacy looks different. So yeah, when a dude sneezes and he can take your hairline back here, you got a lot of trust in him. That's an intimate relationship.
He
Oh
say
wow.
when you sneeze and he can take it way back here, he can.
Yeah.
But that's an intimate relationship. Okay. All
And
right.
you trust
So
them.
right. We got one. So y'all check this conversation out. So this really kind of go with I'm gonna wait to the next one on that one. But we're gonna talk about shooting your shot. Hold on. So here's one. It's a little comical. but it happens. You get people trying to hit on you, call back to chat with you. You know. Hold on. We got one
Yeah,
more here. What'd you say, Brandon? Yeah.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
comical,
shit,
but it's
I'm
true.
just
Check this
really
out,
trying to holler
y'all.
at you for real, for real.
Hold on.
What? I mean, shit, I'm just really trying to holler at you for real, for real.
Holler at me for what?
You said what?
Holler at me for what?
I mean, you pretty. You got a nice smile.
Aw,
Oh, I love your personality.
aw, that's
You the only
cute.
girl I'm.
It does happen, y'all. It does. So let me give credit where credit is due. The Trust Your Barber video is uninterrupted. That was done by Uninterrupted. And this one here, Shoot Your Shot, is CJ Cuts. That video was by CJ Cuts. But Brandy, they've been shooting their shots.
Bricks,
Ah,
bricks.
you say Brick City.
I'm good. Like I don't. You can't. It's cool. Like she said, oh, that's cute. Yeah, like it's cute. But I'm running a business, not a sex shop. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just imagine if I
Right.
hung everybody that come in the door. Like it was the. I can't call SCG again. Once again, me and my client did this. I need to pay my bill with that. I mean, I'm running a business. I'm
Not,
feeding my kids.
right,
I'm taking care of my family. I have to make money. Like, and all that. Some people do it just to try to get free haircuts too, try to build a relationship with you on that type of time just so
right.
they can get free. They using you. They're taking
Yeah,
advantage.
right,
So they try to see where they can get in or how they can get in so they can take advantage. So when you're in the barber game and you a female, you gotta be really strong and you gotta have a smart ass mouth. And I do. And I love that I do. You know what I
right.
mean? We gotta, because if not, everybody will be trying to hump. Like,
Brady said
no,
everybody be trying to hump. And
no.
as female barbers, there's a way that I'm gonna say should carry ourselves. I had a young man tell me, you want to be known for your skills, not sex. And what he meant
Right,
by that was your body parts, how you dress, how
right.
you present yourself. Now, I don't knock those who do,
Hmm.
but know when you present yourself in various ways, you attract certain things. And
Hmm.
then you can't get mad if they coming at you with how you present yourself.
Hmm.
I'm gonna just say it. So if you want that, you gotta, if you present yourself in that manner where uh, your camel toes showing and all you exposed. I'm gonna tell you, I done seen some stuff. I
Yeah,
done
this is
seen
your camera.
your camel toes, your breasts is out.
Right.
Even with mine here, I'm still, I'm still mindful now. You know, there's shops out there that are set up that way where women dress provocatively, and that's the environment. They can handle that. You know what I'm saying? For each his own. But I do want to say this: when you present yourself in a certain manner, you're gonna get it, and just be able to
Right.
handle it. That's all I'm gonna
Right.
say. Just be able to handle it. Be strong enough to handle it. That's all.
Yeah, because now when I wear I'm a tomboy. I wear basketball shorts. I wear tube socks with it. I wear a
Right,
V-neck shirt with it.
right,
I
right,
come in with some bikers on, with shorts on top, with long tube socks on, and
right,
then they be
right.
like, "Oh, you them little shorts you got on, but why you always dressed like a boy and a girl at the same time? What the hell? Like
This me. I'm in my zone. I'm
this is how?
comfortable.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
comfortable.
I'm
Like
comfortable. Right,
I
right.
ain't, I ain't got my camel toe out. I I got bikers on under my shorts. I'm chilling. This
Right,
this
right,
me. I having a
right.
little loose t-shirt, a little white t-shirt or something. It's just That's how I am. That's how I dress. And then, what you want me to wear a skirt in here or
Look,
something?
your husband beater, not wife beater.
Hey,
Your husband beater. No, stop. I'm messing with
husband be there. I don't have
you. Husband
I
beater.
never been worn that for. Not the work.
Not the wife beater, the husband beater. No, but
Hey,
with that touching and you know, yeah, just kind of give him a space. Give him some elbow room. And
man.
I'm even mindful when I'm leaning them back in the chair and how you know what I'm saying, being too close, even with my breasts. I'm very mindful of that, especially being a single woman. If I'm servicing someone that's married with someone, I got to tell y'all
Mm-hmm,
this story. So I was in the barber shop off of Forest Drive when I first started out. I
mm-hmm,
love bald heads and beards, y'all. So I get this guy in the chair. His significant other, I don't know if they married or not, his significant other was sitting across from him. And I'm doing what I do to everybody. It's a standard,
mm-hmm,
massaging the head and the towels, and I'm doing my thing. The lady must have saw how relaxed he was, and she got up and she was like, I do that. And I was like, oh no. All the barbers just look like, wow. I'm shocked. And I'm like, ma'am, this is part of my service. This is what I do. Everybody gets this done.
mm-hmm,
With the head massage, especially when you're you done put the cream on, you got the hot towel on, and you go to
mm-hmm,
take it off, and you come back with the gel to clean up or whatever. You massaging the head because the razor, or even with the clippers on the head, it it can cause irritation.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm like, this is what I do. This part of my service. All
Oh
my
wow.
clients get the head massage. Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
listen.
I
What
was
my
so
thing is,
Brandon. I was so
what,
thrown away. I was shocked. I was like, whoa. No, she
but
didn't.
why?
Get up out the chair and come over there.
Why?
I do that. And I'm like, okay.
That's probably because he done heard her before. That's all that is. That's all that is. He done heard her before, and she probably running that back in her head, and she see you rubbing on the. He done heard her before. That wasn't your fault. That's his fault.
Hey, Brandon,
Hey, but look, Yante,
I was
you know
like,
how I do my hairlines now. I
yeah,
don't lay them back on the chair.
you short. You short too.
I
So
am, but
you
I ain't
gotta
got
put
time to. I ain't got time to mess up my back either, lifting that chair up all day long. Like my back already somewhat, ew, you know what I mean? Like
right.
I lay them back, but when they significant others in there, that's when I allow the significant other to come over there with me because I know I'm gonna do that. So
Right,
I always be like, hey, if they in there, hey, pull up a chair over here. They're more than welcome to come over there. I want them to come over there. So,
right.
I let
I
them that way they
actually get
know,
them involved. I
huh?
get mine involved. How you like this? What this look like? Because really, you
Yeah,
look,
you got to.
but I before I can even get something out to get her engaged, she was already, I do that. I was like, okay. And
That's a
everybody looking
wow.
at me, and I'm looking at them, and I'm looking like,
That lady
this
been hurt. That's all that is. That lady been hurt. She
this
saw
part of my
something.
this part of my service. I'm so look. I was so
Hey,
sorry.
hey, you was doing your job. That's that man fault. He done hurt that lady.
Right. I'm
He,
just like, oh Lord, here we go.
don't be
But
rubbing on my man.
I haven't had it since then. Um, yeah, and I think where I was, the demographics was different than where I, eventually went to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
leave
got
it
you.
at that. I'm gonna leave
But
it at
look,
that.
I put all of them right here, men and women. Come on,
Yeah,
I'm short.
Yeah,
I'm
you real
short.
short.
And then
Yeah.
I have to get on my tippy toes for the tall people. Yeah.
Hold your head. Okay,
Hold your
Brandon.
head back.
Hold your
And
head back.
I even have some women that joke when they come in there because I include them in the cuts. I even
Right,
have
right,
some women that come in and be like, "Go on, lay your head on the chest. I already know what's gonna happen. Go in there." They joke about it because they
right,
know
right,
I invite them over there to sit
right.
with us. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want them to ever think that when they come here is that. No, ma'am. That's your
No, it's
man.
not. You running the
Yeah.
business, right? You
Yeah,
running the
that's your man, but this is my head temporarily. I'm gonna get it back to you when I'm done though. But
right.
at the moment, this is my head, your man. I'm I'm
We
getting
can't
them
say
right for you.
she say us short people and your height problems. Right, right. We can't. I know, right? Us short people and your height problems.
For real.
Yeah,
That's the
but
only thing about that
she
part, like the
does it.
height.
And then be on her tiptoes sometimes too. Like
Hey, I gotta make sure they don't get that, that chew hairline.
right, right, right.
The chew hairline, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That pushback. I gotta see it. And then I don't know, I don't want to lift my chair up and down unless I'm doing a shave with the cream. Then I
Shame.
leave my chair back and do all that, shave and all that. But if I'm just doing a hairline, oh yeah, come on, come on, come on. I'm short, and I be on my tip, like on my tip, and then I take one of my knees when I'm on my tip. I'm telling you all my secret. I take one of my knees and I'm on my tippy toes and kind of lift this side
Now
up a little bit. Yeah,
envision Brandy at the
yeah,
barber chair. She on her tiptoes, and then now she put her knee on the arm of the chair so she can get up, get in there.
yeah.
Y'all, yeah, I
Hey,
gotta.
same
We
D.
gotta
Hey,
get a
line up
picture of
be
it.
fresh as ever.
Right, right, right. Her lineups be yeah. Hey, y'all seen Brandon work? Y'all seen Brandon work?
I gotta get it in there. However, I gotta get it. I gotta
However
get it
she
in there.
do it, she gotta get it. She gotta
And
get it.
sometimes I done had one that was entirely too tall with the chair still down low. I didn't want to leave him back because I felt like he was too long and he was gonna flip out the chair or something. So I told him, I said, listen, I need you to scoot all the way down in this
You
chair, like
slide. I was just
put
gonna
your
say,
butt at the edge of the
slide
chair and
down.
lean your
Yeah.
head back. Yeah. You
Right,
gotta
right.
slide down.
You
Cause
gotta
he was
slide
like
on
six,
down.
6'4", 6'5" or something like that. And
Uh-huh.
he is up here and I'm down here cutting it. You gotta lean back. So however I gotta do it, I'm gonna get the job done.
Speaking of that, so for me, I had to invest in a chair because they didn't pump up high enough for me and was aggravating a back problem that I already have. So the standard barber chair only pumps up to about 23 and a half inches. That's with the seat part at the highest height. So I had to
Right.
get one that pumps up to at least anywhere between 29 and a half and 31 inches. So, but nonetheless, we got short people problems and we got tall people problems, but tall people problems there. But we make it work. So
Got to.
yeah, we gotta make it work. And don't be trying to shoot your shots, like the ladies say. It's
Hey,
professional environment. You come get your hair cut and keep it moving. And keep it moving.
yeah.
Keep it moving.
Yeah,
Let's talk
like at
about
that
the
moment, yeah, that's
go
how
ahead,
it's
go ahead,
supposed
go
to
ahead.
be. No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying at that moment, that's how your man or your woman supposed to be able to relax when they come into a barbershop and get their therapy session on, or feel good. Do you get jealous when they go to massage parlors? Like, are you in them people's face?
Regardless
Like,
of
don't
whether it's
rub
a
there,
male or
don't.
female barber, right? Regardless of whether it's a male or female barber.
Yeah,
You, yeah,
like it doesn't matter.
yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, you got people out there like that that just overthink too much. Like,
Right,
ugh.
right,
But
right. Brandon
them
say just
people been hurt,
overthinking
Tay.
it.
Them people been hurt, Tay. They been hurt. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Hey, I was like, whoa, what is really going on here? What's really going on? All right, let's talk.
I just want what's in this wallet, baby. That's it.
That's it. That hey, we gotta pay these bills. That's what
Right?
we have to do, pay these bills. Emotional
Mhm.
and professional boundaries. Clients oversharing. You kind of touched on this a little bit. Um, Heavy personal problems without consent. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. because I'm a licensed, a certified life coach and a certified life purpose and career coach, and y'all may not know, I do have a bachelor's in psychology, but nonetheless, I do tend to listen a lot.
Right.
I don't offer advice unless it's asked, you know. Um, but I do provide support, I do provide encouragement, I do provide a listening ear, and sometimes it may be just a matter of resharing back to them what they had shared to hear it. Because sometimes we talk and not really pay attention to what we are saying. So for somebody to, communicate it back to you, it's like, oh yeah, okay, okay. But I tend to be pretty open with it. Now, what surprised me is some people that I meet for the first time and they just like open up and start sharing. Um, that surprises me because if we hadn't had a prior relationship, or I'm just not meeting you, and not in a bad way, but it's like, okay, that says something about me that,
That's
they
energy.
open up. Yeah. They open
Yeah.
up. So,
That's that energy.
um, the what about them expecting barbers to be on call outside of work hours, Brandy?
No, ma'am.
Personal and business line.
Like,
Personal, business.
hey, I'm on my personal now. This is my business right here. Like, I
Right.
just I had to realize that I needed another phone when I got kids in school and I wanted to shut it down, and I can't because I'm constantly doing this all day long. And I'm like, and it's a headache. Like, I'm off on the Monday, I'm off on the Sunday.
Brandy, right,
Why are you calling me about a haircut next week when I don't do appointments? And
right,
then they get mad when I don't respond. I've been called. I have a life, sweetheart. I have a life.
right,
I'm not going to
right.
respond until it's time for me to respond. And even when before I open, you know what? Anytime somebody say, "Hey, what time you open?" People get mad at me. I don't say nothing. I just send my schedule over. I don't need all that. I'm doing it
Well,
so you don't have to keep asking me. And it's on the door. And it's on my voicemail. It's on my voicemail. It tells you my schedule. But then you'll text or call me at 6 a.m. Well, the text is I don't mind. I just let it sit there. I let it, if it's the day of that I'm about to open, let me get that part straight. I don't mind that because I shut it down on silent. I let it
right.
sit there and I don't answer until about 30 to 40 minutes till before my opening time. But
Okay, got
if you're calling me at 6 a.m., I'm not gonna answer.
you.
I'm not gonna
You
answer at
you
6
on
a.m.
mommy duties at that time.
I'm getting my children ready for school. Yes, I said children.
Right. Your
I'm getting them ready for school. Yeah. So you could text me, hey, put me in line when you get to work, and it's gonna sit there. I'm not gonna, but don't be mad at me because I didn't respond to you when I don't open till 11:30. You're texting me at
right.
6, 7. I see it. I'm hit you back, but it's gonna be like 30 to 40 minutes before I open them doors. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be around that time. I'm not going. Don't expect to text back at 6 a.m. about a haircut because I am
I
busy getting
ain't
my
even,
children
I
ready
ain't
for
even
school.
open. What'd you say, Brandon?
No,
I ain't even open.
you can't call McDonald's, Burger King, hair stores before they open and expect them to answer. So why you gonna do your barber the same way? That's crazy work right there. I'm sorry.
That's why we talking about setting boundaries with clients and respecting the barber space, because we get all of this from time and
Right,
scheduling, what we talked about, payments and physical and personal space. Now we're talking about the emotional aspect of it, oversharing and on
right.
call. Oh, we get it. I had to switch it up too. Well, actually, I had an 800 number from back in the
Mm.
day, and I figured folks ain't answering no 800 numbers like that. So I had to do that in addition to getting it off my personal line, because like Brandy say, folks just don't respect that, you
They
know.
don't, and then they complain about how we price stuff and how we do this, but y'all aggravate us so much too. Like, what you want us to give us all you want me to sit behind the chair on my off days? You want me to sit behind the chair after scheduled time, before scheduled time? You just want me to sit there till your hair grow back to the next week and just be on call all the time. Like, no, we have children, we have lives, we have things to do, we have doctor's appointments, we have headache days. Like me the other day, I had to shut down early. I couldn't do it.
And look, you
You
ain't
know,
replied back to let me know if you got your water in.
I ain't get water. Alien talking about get Gatorade. I got Gatorade, and I was drinking the Gatorade, and when I
uh,
say I went in that Friday, I just could not do it. I could not do it, and I had to shut it down. I was like, oh my God. But I did respond back to everybody who wanted to come in and
uh-huh.
get a cut. Hey, I left her. They ain't used to me leaving early on a Friday. They like, you
They
did
know
what?
something, yeah, they know something yeah,
Yeah, I
wrong.
was like, I cannot do it. That's where the communication
Right.
come in at. If I know I can't be there and you're trying to hit me up, and I know I had to leave because something like what I had going on the other day, which is very rare,
Uh-huh.
I'm communicating back to let you know, hey,
Right.
I'm be there tomorrow. I just need to take off. I gotta lay down. I got a headache
You
going on.
gotta,
I mean,
right.
I had people trying to talk to me, and then I literally had one of my eyes like this, like, oh my God, I can't take it. The clippers cutting on hurt my head. I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah, it's time to rest
dehydrated,
then. It's time to
dehydrated like crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, it's you.
it,
The
with
people
this.
they just gotta understand that we got stuff to do. Stuff happens.
And we have a life too. We have a life too.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to mention about this, emotional and professional boundaries, when people take offense when you don't engage in gossip or, talking, well, this video I'm gonna show y'all, we was having a funny conversation in the shop, but the I wasn't in the conversation. Meaning they were having a conversation, not me. I was working with my client because when I get in my zone, I'm in my zone. And then it's a funny clip. They tried to pull me in, and I was like, nah, I'm taking care of my client. I'm taking care of my client. But nonetheless, uh, stuff like that does happen in the shop, but we just so happen to I just so happened to catch this because I was actually doing some recording, creating some content, and this happened to come out in that particular clip. So y'all hold on, let me share this with y'all. I'm sorry, TikTok fam, that y'all can't see none of these videos here, but this is I call it a shop gossip, and they was just having a conversation and tried to pull me in. And I was like, nah, ain't got nothing to do with that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So let me pull it back. And you can hear the conversation going. They laughing and joking in the background. And then somebody say, ain't that right, Miss Yate? And I'm like, nah, I'm over here working with my client. Hold on. I call it barbershop talk. And look at my client with his hands crossed, all engaged.
Did y'all say you gonna say something? Ain't that right, Miss y'all say? Taking care of my client.
Yeah, I ain't said nothing. I'm taking care of my client. Yep. That's about the extent of it, y'all. But that's just a little funny, a little funny humor right there, right there. But we do have where we have to set those types of boundaries because people overshare, overstep, call when we on our off days,
Right.
yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, my personal line getting ready to go on do not disturb in about an hour. It go on do not disturb, and it literally shuts down. This one
Right.
too. That one too. So our last point that we talk about is just basically respecting the barber and client relationship. You know, um Now, some of our relationships are a little long standing, but then you got those who are tried to become too familiar outside of the barbershop. Like you've been down 50 layup, how our parents used to say 50 layup years. You know,
Yeah.
remembering that barbers are service providers, and not saying that you can't become best friends, but not best friends by default. You know
Right.
what I'm talking about. Not best friends
Yeah.
by default.
Force.
That takes relationship building. And then what's your motive if you're trying to get it by default?
Yeah.
Like
They
you
try to
said
force it.
earlier. Right. Instead of building up. It takes time.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time. And then understanding the importance of mutual respect for a lasting relationship. You got to have that respect there.
Right.
It's very, very important. You know, yeah, I can't I can't say it enough. What's your take on that, Brandon?
What the space
Yeah,
thing?
the space and trying to become too familiar. You know, we buddy.
Yeah, I just you have those ones that you are close to, and you have those ones where you just want to go ahead and you talk for a few minutes, but then when you're done, bye. Like,
See,
okay, have a good day. But you have those ones that you're close to. I have certain ones that I'm close to, and we can talk, like we can bond with each other, we can talk,
right?
and it's I don't know, and they respect my space and I respect theirs at the same time. But we can actually sit there and have a full conversation. You know what I'm saying? When I'm done cutting hair,
Right.
we're that close to where they can sit there and talk to me. But the other people that's forced and all that, I can feel that energy. I can
Yeah.
feel it. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. They got a motive.
Is it
Like
genuine?
because you don't,
Right.
yeah, like the things you're talking about doesn't even
It
I
don't
don't
register. It don't make sense.
know. Like, no, why are
Yeah.
you telling me this? Like,
It says ulterior motive or
it is.
you know, yeah. What's
It
your angle?
is.
Right,
It is,
right,
and it's
right.
weird to me. Like, but I do have ones that I have some that I can sit down in the shop, talk, and then some of us are so cool in there that we can sit in there as a group and
As a
talk.
group, yeah.
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 But when we know when somebody walks in and is trying to be forced into that group
Into
that I
the group.
already have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, all right, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and clean up, and I'm about to go because I'm giving my other people a hint. Like, this ain't it. I don't know what they got going on, but
Right,
it's time
right,
to go.
right.
So yeah, you
And
you have those ones that you get attached to, and
that
those ones
goes
that
with respecting the boundaries. You know,
right.
yeah. It
Yeah,
happens. You know,
it does.
respecting shop rules, because like you have certain rules and stuff with your shop, and it could be a merit of things, you know,
Right.
behavior.
Hold
uh
on, hold on.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm sorry. My child. Come say hey.
Hey, who
Look,
that is? Is that oh, hey buddy,
that's Hayes.
that's
Go.
Mr.
He
Hayes.
he didn't know I was on the podcast. He
Oh,
try,
okay.
look, he trying to run.
Hey
He
Hayes. Hey,
he
he
trying to
trying to
run.
run now. He trying to
Yeah,
run
he
now.
trying to run.
Hey, Hayes.
I'm
Yeah, you know,
sorry.
like
Go ahead, buddy. I'm coming.
certain shops you can't eat in. I allow my, especially kids, you know, I allow them to eat. Some
Yeah.
you can smoke, you don't smoke. Now, if they vape,
Mhm.
I'm cool. If
Mhm.
they smoke, no, because I can't handle that. I can't handle that.
Yeah.
So it just depends. Your environment, you set your environment for what suits you and your client, you know, your clientele. So
Right.
at the end of the day, you know, respecting the barber and the client's relationship, respecting the space. These are just, you know, some of the things. And speaking of that, we got another one more video
They
talking
go
about
Texas.
people skills. Hey Tex, what's up, buddy?
What's
Uh
up?
Hey, he say, "What's up?" He
You know,
upside down. I'm
I know.
messing with him.
All, all
Yeah,
my all my all my all
all
my
your
kids.
all your babies, your
My mama
young
do.
men.
Like we was
young
just
men.
talking about mama duties and
Mommy
all
do
that
this.
stuff. Yes,
Exactly. And I think
yes.
that, boys, gentlemen, thank y'all for letting mommy do first Sundays with me. Cause her contributions, her knowledge, what she has to share is very important. And I think this is a perfect day to start the month off on first Sundays to get this, information out. So if you're just tuning in, you have joined show number 2 of the Fade and Flow show with Yate and Brandy. And we're talking about setting boundaries with clients and respecting the barber space.
Mhm.
We went over, discussed time and scheduling boundaries, how clients try to take advantage, they constantly late, want to slide in, get their cuts done. It, yeah, it just wreaks havoc. Brandy already
Yeah,
shared how she handles that. I shared with you all how I handle it. At the end of the day, let's just respect folks' time. Because for
that's right.
us, especially for me, because I do appointments, be courteous, like the guy say, send a text, let us know, because it really does throw the schedule, it throws it off, even with you. If you tell
Mhm.
them next up, you 2 ahead of you, and you ain't showed up, and you got somebody walking in that you can take, it's like, hey, you ain't here.
Yeah,
You
and they
ain't
mad
here.
at you.
And you can't get mad at me because you're not
Mhm.
where you're supposed to be. So we
Right,
also
right.
talked about payments and how we take cash out, Venmo, EB, no, EBT. Right. The pressure to do exchange or not respecting price increase. And
Right.
this, like I said, I don't do deposits, but we still gotta respect payment. You want your service, like Stacy did. Hey, you got half the payment, you getting half a cut.
You didn't have to cut. That's right. I like
you
that.
getting, you getting half the cut. But as
Right,
I share, I do have clients who communicate with me that have been unequivocally loyal, men and women of their word, and I
right,
do work with them. So I do work with them on that. And then the physical and personal space, being too touchy, invading the space. We
right,
unofficial therapists. We unofficial
right.
therapists. But nonetheless, men and women trying to shoot their shot. Just respect the barber, please. Just respect the barber.
But
Yes.
barbers and stuff, we cool people and we fly.
Yeah, we
You know what I'm
cool. We
saying?
cool. We
Even with
cool.
a nappy head like mine, we fly, we cool. They just like
Hey,
that
you
energy,
said
y'all say.
I need to come see my barber.
Hey. they,
Oh, as a matter
they
of
just
fact,
like that
hold up,
they like that energy, y'all say. Uh-oh, she will not
hold
that
up.
calendar.
Look, let me get my alien seal on. Let me see. Brandon, hold up. Hey, y'all, I'm busting Brandy out on the live here because Brandy, your next retwist is the 22nd. So you have uh 2 more weeks tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Y'all heard that now.
Okay.
Brandy got
Okay.
two more weeks. She got 2 more weeks.
Hey, it's okay. I'm put the fresh
She got
fade
two
in
more
there,
weeks. She got 2 more
I'm gonna
weeks.
get it in there. I'm telling you, I'm gonna stick by my word. I'm gonna keep it done now. I'm gonna keep it done.
Hey,
Cause
Monday.
I was feeling myself when you did it. Now I was feeling myself.
I
I went
got
to
you.
work. I had the little cap on my head, and then everybody's like, "Oh, you got your hair done. You got your hair done. Take it off." I took
That's
it off. And they was like, "Oh, you finally got your hair done." I'm like, "Damn." I'm like,
it.
have I been looking ugly? Like you be getting everybody else fresh, but you the only one be walking around here with your
Right.
head looking
Two more,
crazy.
2 more weeks. Two
I'm
more
coming,
weeks.
Tam.
Two
I'm
more weeks.
coming.
I got you. I got you. So on the
I'm telling
last
the world that I'm coming.
she coming, y'all. She say she coming. She
Mhm.
coming. 2 more weeks.
Mhm.
2 more weeks. So the last one is about respecting the barber client relationship. And this last video is by the real success addict. And he's just basically talking about people skills, speaking and relationship skills. So if you one of them barbers that don't like people, honestly, I don't see how you doing it. I don't see how you doing it. But we're gonna share this last video and get some
But
closing
hold on,
comments.
you know, it is certain people that you may not, you know, may not click with now. It is people out there.
That's true. But
I
even
have been
even
around
in
two
that,
before.
yeah, I don't just fire them. I don't fire them. But if they
Yeah.
don't, you know, if they don't, because see, I know how to engage and get the service done,
Right,
and be okay with that. Now, if you want
right,
to fire me, cool.
right. I've been
But
around that twice
I ain't gonna
before.
fire you unless it's something like really disrespectful. You out your pocket. You
Yeah.
you got to really do something for me to let you go. And the reason why I bring
Same
that
here.
up
Same here.
because I've been in the military. I've worked with people that I ain't like, but we had to get the job done.
Right,
So I'm mature enough and know how to handle certain situations and do certain things. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you like coming to me, cool. I'll be mature about the situation.
right. But some people
But
can't do that though.
yeah,
Like,
some folks can't do it. Some people
no,
can't. But I will say, if you cross the line with me, it's a done deal. I'm done.
I block him. I block
Yeah,
him.
yeah. It's a
Like
It's a
you,
done deal.
I
Yeah.
done had comments down to, man, you just be too busy. You need to do appointments. You need to do this. You need to do it. And I'm just like, I run my
I
business. How I run
need to
my
run
business.
my business how I
Mhm.
run my business.
Yeah, and once you don't come to me too many times about that, and you every time you come to me, you complaining. Man, every time I try to get in line, you got bad man every time, man, every time. So then, right there, we're
Right.
done.
You see what your
Yeah,
buddy say?
we
The
just
alien. And
watch your damn head. For
then
real, all that complaining ain't necessary.
right, we can't say it's hard for some people to be mature. Some don't have manners. You right.
Right,
You right.
right.
You so right. You
And
so
don't
right.
you want your person that you're interested in, as far as taking care of your needs, as hair care, whether it be like shirts with alien clothes, don't hair with yate. Don't you want those people to be busy? That's a successful person. You want them to be busy. You just got to
Right.
learn where you fit in and how
You
to come
fit
in and
where
learn.
you fit in.
I can't stand
Exactly.
complaining,
You can't stand
especially when we do
complain.
good jobs. Especially when we do good jobs.
Right. And on that note, we're gonna share this last video dealing with this topic. And let's see what the real success addict has to
Barber and
say.
a jerk, and you're going to be
Hold
a slow.
on. Hold
You could
on.
be a great barber and a jerk, and you're going to be a slow barber. I guarantee you that. Because I don't care how good you are. If your people skills stink, you're always going to be by yourself and alone. Energy is infectious. We are not just their barbers. You're their psychiatrist, and you're also their
Mhm.
educator. But if you don't speak, there's no conversation. You don't talk, there's no relationship. We are in a relationship building business.
Yep. At the end of the
Yeah,
day, we're in a relationship building business.
right.
And I can honestly say, because I've seen Brandy, I've sat with her clients, even when I'm not getting my hair done. And the relationship that she has, the connection from the littlest one to the elderly, is, her eldest client, it is she got it. She got it. So with that, let's see. WK says you both are such a vibe. I really enjoyed this topic. Thank you so much. We coming together. Look,
DK.
we coming together. Let me think. Let me think. We coming.
Let me think. Let me think.
Let me
Let me
think.
think.
We
Yeah.
coming together and we pulling together some subjects where we both can give our perspective, because like Brandy don't do a client, she do appointments, she do first come first serve walk-ins basically, and I do a combination of both. I've been commissioned. I've been W-2. You know, do a little on my own. Brandy's been a flat out. She owns her own shop now. She's been in the shop as a booth rental. So I think together collectively, we have a well-rounded scope of these subjects that we can bring and share our experience. So that's our ultimate goal.
Along with fun.
Yeah, and to have fun, laughter, you know,
Mhm.
real talk, real live conversations, scenarios that we've experienced in the barbershop or we've seen or heard and know to be true. You
Mhm.
know, because we get that.
And I
But
also
anyway,
take advice too. I love
right,
advice.
right, yes, yes, and I can honestly say we do that. So that's our goal with First Sundays, to share some of these hot topics or um interesting topics or even challenging topics, because some barbers may think this is a challenge to set boundaries with clients in order for them to not only respect the barber but respect the space. And that
Right.
comes with maturity, valuing who you are as an individual, knowing your worth, and setting them boundaries. Because if you don't, they'll run all over you. Have your phone ringing all times. Get
Banging
you
on the
know,
door when you're closed and your car's still out there and you ain't cutting letting this close sign on the door and you just a knocking and a knocking for what?
because it's
That too.
closed.
I
The
had to
sign
get that
on
off
the
my
door.
chest.
Go ahead.
Especially
Anything else
like
you want to say? Look, anything else you want to say?
oh man, because I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, you gotta respect the signs too. You gotta respect the sign. If
Brandy
I'm
said,
putting a
respect the
sign on the
sign.
door
Respect the
and I'm
sign.
not answering my phone, that's the difference. If the sign on the door and I'm answering, hey, what's up? Oh, okay, I'll let you in. Come on. But if the sign on the door,
Say
that's
no more today.
hey, I got one that says no company. No company. You know what I'm saying? It's had to start being that way because I need my head space right in there. I've been around
Right,
people all day long. I love people. I
right,
gotta come home to children that's
right,
gonna talk to me just like I talk to the people today. I
right,
gotta be engaged in them too. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
gotta now it's sometimes I am gonna be around. I am gonna be around want to be around people when I get off from work. It is. I would love that. But let me decide when I want to do that.
When
You
you
know what I
want to
mean?
do
Let me
that. Right.
enjoy my space. That's my whole. Let me enjoy my space alone. So, woosah, the woosah room. The
Yeah.
I didn't even know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey,
He laughing. He
this,
got these smiling emojis rolling over his
because
smile.
I just came up with the name for the room, the woosah room. Like I gotta go in there and I'm gonna
You
close
take
the
a
door
minute.
and I'm gonna sit down and take a
Your
minute.
office space.
Man, I mean, oh my God. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's crazy sometimes. But again, I love what I do, but just don't take advantage of me to make me have to flip out on you or say things, you know? So that's
Right.
all I ask.
Oh, that's the bell for TikTok. My TikTok viewers, I appreciate y'all. I guess I done been on too long with them. I gotta figure out how to make that bring you on the TikTok window. I don't know how to do that, but that's something I gotta work on as well to
Hmm.
to bring you on so we can show you on that platform.
Okay.
Because I
And when we making our song, y'all say, don't forget about that. When we making our song, yeah, we gotta give the people some music, y'all say.
I don't know.
We need a theme song, y'all say.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Oh, so if y'all
We need a
haven't,
theme song.
look, I'm gonna pull this up. If y'all haven't heard the when I post our flyers to go live, let me do this here. Let me see if it's playing. Oh no, that ain't it. Hold on. Hold on. So this is the theme song. I don't own the rights to this song, but we love it for right now to Brandon say we get our own song. Hold on.
Nobody.
Hold on.
Nobody.
Hold on. That's what we play with our it's y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. That's the theme song for right now.
Right. That's all right.
But
Y'all take finna get on one though.
yeah, yeah, okay, Brandy.
Yeah. Even if you
we'll,
just give
we'll
me some
we'll work it
ad
out.
lib, we gonna get in there.
We gonna get okay. We'll work it out. Y'all push me in, pull me into another conference, out of this conference. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. But we get it taken care of. We gonna
Right.
call this. We gonna bring this to a close. Just a quick recap for those of you who are just popping on or tuning in. I'm Yate Keaton. You have Brandon Davis here, Daniels Davis.
Yeah,
Brandon
rename
Daniels
me.
here, I know, AKA Lady Faded.
Nobody.
You have joined the Fade and Flow show. This is the second
Nobody.
show, episode number 34 of just first Sunday, Female Barber Talk with Yate. We come on every first Sunday, but Female Barber Talk with Yate is on every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Fade and Flow show is every first Sunday of the month. So you get your barber fix on the first Sunday. I just want to say thank you all for rocking with the Fade and Flow show. This one was about boundaries, setting boundaries, and boundaries aren't just about protecting the barber. They're about building respect, professionalism, and better relationships on both sides of the chair with our clients and, with our customers as well. So whether you're sitting in the chair, you're on the other side of the chair, waiting to get your hair done or your hair did, it's ultimately we want to have the best relationship that we can have with you all. So with that,
Right.
we got to have some boundaries. We got to have some standards because we need time for ourselves. And of course, Brandon with our family. Once again, thank you to the young men, Dallas,
Texas.
Texas, and Hayes for your time and let mom be a part of this and supporting the Fade and Flow show because she's doing this on her mommy duty. So I gotta thank her boys and Jay. I know Jay. He doing his thing, but I thank you all for that. So at the end of the day, just respect your barber. Respect your barber. The barber is definitely gonna respect you. Because it's about building that rapport, maintaining the professionalism, and bettering our relationship. So whether you're a barber or a stylist, just here for the vibes. Make sure you catch the first Sunday flow with the Fade and Flow show on every first Sunday. So
Ew.
until next time, keep your fade sharp and your flows even sharper. All right, Brandon, any last minute, anything you want to say, share? Hey, wait, the new addition to the family. You got the new addition to the family?
Right here
Look,
showing.
hey, you got ice?
Yeah, right here showing out. Look at him. Look. Look.
Okay, show ice. Hey, ice.
Look.
Hey, buddy. That's the
Showing
new,
out.
that's the new man. You showing out.
This boy
That's
showing
our new
out.
family member.
Yeah.
Ice.
Showing
All
out,
right.
Tay. But
I
no,
appreciate
I don't
you.
have nothing else to say. I
Look, we gonna
appreciate you and
say
I
let's
love
see
you too.
this. Have a good night. Can't wait. I gotta make sure we can't wait for the official theme song. Okay, look, we
Oh, we
can't
gonna be in there.
me either. We can't. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be, but
Hey, you know
uh,
what? Honestly, like WeK and everybody that's on there, I feel like
yeah.
they should put a little comment in the song and then we could play it in the song, you know what I mean? With their voice and
Okay,
all that about
okay,
about the barbershop world and all that. Just get them to put their input on it. Then we can add it in the song.
You
Now
can
when y'all
add it
say
in.
ad libs and my lyrics and all that, we can come up with a whole female barbershop song. So let's
Okay.
do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
you hear that, WK? She say, "Have a
yeah,
good night, everyone," and then
yeah.
thank you, ladies, for a wonderful discussion. Thank you as well. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate you. This has been the
Right.
Faith Flow Show, number 2 episode, episode, third episode 34. Setting boundaries with clients and respecting the barber space. We appreciate y'all until the next first Sunday. Y'all enjoy. Peace. All right. Bye, Ice. Bye, Tex. Bye, Hayes. Good night.
They love you. We love you, Tay.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
I am real roots pride. I am real roots love. I am real roots naturals, naturals. I am real roots pride. I am real roots love. I am real roots naturals, naturals. I am real roots pride. I am real roots love. I am real roots naturals, naturals.